to Intermediate Level English Language Arts.
Hi guys, welcome to another lesson for English Language Arts 5. And today our topic would be using verbs with abstract and collective nouns. So the verb agreement for abstract nouns would be that they would follow the S form of the verb. Okay, take note that abstract nouns are considered as just one or singular. Okay, so that means they would have the S form. For those of you who are my previous students last school year, the S form, this would be the words or the verbs that would end in S. Okay, or for example, some be verbs, you'd have to change them. So for example, be verbs, instead of be, it would be is. Okay, or was. So an example here is, her generosity is known far and wide. Okay, the verb there is, and is there has to have the S form. It's the S form of the word of the verb be. Same thing. Charity is a pleasing virtue. The verb there is, okay, and it's in its S form. Now, what about collective nouns? Collective nouns are considered as one unit. So same thing, you would consider them as singular. Okay, so for example, a family gives warmth and security, right? So your verb there is gives. It has the S form. Okay, but when you use a collective noun but talk about separate individuals, then you could use the base form of the verb. So example, the family discussed things with one another. Okay, when you're talking about the different members of the family, you would have to use the base form, discuss. But avoid doing this. It's okay, it's fine, but the best way to really do this is to signify just what are you talking about exactly. So a better example would be, the members of the family discuss things with one another. That way you could signify or show exactly what you're talking about. Again, these are all found in your books, page 56. And that ends our discussion with using verbs with abstract and collective nouns.